All right, Joel Broughton here once again, and we've come to the conclusion of our free classified advertising section of training. And I'm just going to go through a few different things just to help you get started. If you haven't been able to maybe write ads, or if you're stuck on which are the best sites to use or go to place your advertising, I'm going to be able to help you get started. Now keep in mind, these samples that I'm posting are literally going to be viewed by hundreds and thousands of other people, so they probably will be well used. They're things that, you know, they're not kind of like my top ads or anything like that. They're just simply samples and examples of different ads that you can try or that you can use. I would suggest that you take these samples and maybe change a few words around or change the order that you use them in if you are going to simply copy what I'm doing, because again, I think a lot of people will be doing that, and you don't want to be duplicating ads across the free ad networks, you know, even if you are running a different business than they are. So let's get right into it. Let's talk a little bit about a few different headline samples that you can use for your business, or that you can adjust slightly to make them maybe even better. Keep in mind, with all of these headlines, I always recommend that you do bold and capitalize whenever you can. I've simply capitalized the first letter of each word generally on this page, but if you can actually capitalize all the letters and all the words of headlines and some of the different sites, I would recommend that you do that. And if you can add any kind of bolding or color or things like that as well, it'll help your ads stand out. So let's just go through these, and let me just point out a few things with regards to some of these headlines which will catch attention. So the first one, start a home-based business the easy way. You know, and this may attract somebody looking for a simpler way. Maybe they've been looking for a home-based business for a while. It kind of tells them that, you know, we're gonna be able to start an easier way than maybe they've been presented before. Full setup and training for your own business. Of course, this is designed to attract people looking for help, looking for training, looking for support and stuff like that. Top-rated home-based business. Get paid what you're worth. International company expanding. The best opportunity of the year. I kind of like that one, you know, because it's a little bit shocking, I guess, if you will, or it may get people to stop and at least try to figure out what company or what business that you're running, just because you are making a very bold statement in terms of saying that your opportunity is the best one of the year. Home business made easy, simple, effective, profitable. Start today. Start today, profit tomorrow. And are you ready for change? Question mark at the end, which is actually quite interesting. I find that headlines with question marks, if the headline does somewhat you know, ask a question that the person is looking for or is asking themselves, they'll click on your ad. So a question mark will probably help your ad or your headline stand out a little bit more than the average one as well. Keep in mind and look at these, they're all fairly short, you know, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think there's any, I guess 7. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. The first one's 8, but they are very short words. So none of these are hugely long. You know, none of them are more than just the initial sentence or one kind of idea. Most of them are their own idea. So again, we want to kind of write our headlines with an idea that's going to attract the type of prospect that you're looking for. You don't want to jam in too many different ideas or too many different types of people. Just, you know, write something that is you know, right for your prospects that you're trying to attract. Again, shuffle these words around, use your own words. I would recommend that you don't use any of these headline samples identically as they're written. They're more there for you to kind of get a head start on some of the different words, different ideas and things like that. But I guess it's completely up to you. Feel free to copy them if you do choose to go that route as well. So let's move on to some body samples. Now, with the body, of course, of your ads, there's specifically only two things that we need to do. One is to provide a little bit more information, and two is a call to action. Okay, and the call to action is either call us now, go to our website, or call or go to our website to get full details, that type of thing. So always make sure that in your body there is some type of call to action. Without it, you're not really going to get as good a response, because the call to action will actually get people doing the activity that you want them to do. Okay, most of us have grown up following directions, following advice and people telling us what to do, so we're used to that. So make sure you tell your prospects what they need to do. So the first one, full training and website provided. For full details, call now for your free website, toll free. And again, of course, don't use that if you're not giving away a free website with your business. Call today for your free home-based business or home business consultation. Of course, that's just getting them to phone you, and then you can talk to them about your business. International expansion opportunities, full-time or part-time, call now. Work completely online from home. Simple, pleasant home-based business. Join our team of professionals. Full details at executive income, part-time hours. Again, that of course will that'll attract people looking for a big income with just working part-time. Six-figure income possible in your first year, call now. Work with top internet experts. And again, all of these will kind of attract different types of people. I wrote them just to give you samples. Again, if you want to copy them, feel free, but I would highly recommend that you change at least a few words around before you run them in your free classified sites. And always remember to keep it fairly short. Don't go on and on and on and on in paragraphs and paragraphs. You can be a little longer than some of these bodies if you want. You can do 2-3 sentences or 2-3 kind of ideas in the body, but make sure that call to action is very clear. Make sure it stands out, and make sure it's there, I guess, for them to see. And again, just pause the video if I know I'm kind of going through these a lot. You can go back to the headline samples. Just pause the video now if you want to write down any of these or take notes, and pause the video now if you want to take notes on the body samples, or if you want to jot these down. Just pause the video and you can obviously see them or replay it again. And finally, list of top classified sites. I told you I'd make sure we give you these. These are some of the top ones that you want to go to. The top 3 up there are the biggest ones, obviously Craigslist.org, Backpage.com, and Kijiji.com. You'll probably get a lot of results out of those as long as you're consistent and you follow their terms of service and follow the rules, and obviously post your ads in there consistently. The other good ones I would say that you want to start with, and definitely use OLX.com, Oodle.com, classifiedads.com, usfreeads.com, classifiedsforfree.com, and then you can go to your local penny saver sites as well. For me, it'd be kind of like Ottawa Penny Saver. Depending on whatever state or city you're in, you can kind of do a search for some of the different penny saver ads. The majority of those penny savers have free classified sites as well that you can go to. And again, use, of course, all the local and international sites that you've found and that you've done research on earlier. But those are some of the big ones that you want to focus in on your advertising. If not, use exclusively for your ads. So that's it, folks. That's free classified advertising. Hopefully you've got a lot out of this training, but the most important part isn't that you've learned something. The most important part now is that you go and apply what you've learned. You go and set up your classified advertising system, go and post your ads like we've talked about, and continue to do so consistently to have fabulous results, to be able to build your business, generate a lot of prospects, and obviously duplicate that throughout your whole organization. So have a great day. Make sure you take advantage of this training, and we'll talk to you guys all very soon. Thanks a lot.